And welcome back to the greatest show on earth. I'm Angel.
I'm Junior.
And I'm Daniel.
And today we're going to be going over Kong, Godzilla, the New Empire.
Yes, sir. We're going to be doing a non-spoiler and spoiler review, so make sure you guys stay to the very end because we're going to be spoiling the shit out of this. We're going to be letting you know if you should watch this. We're going to be letting you know the awards. And more importantly, we're going to be letting you guys know the grades.
Let's start with grades.
Yeah, baby. Woo. No, you know what? I'm really interested to see what you guys think because...
I think you guys are going to hate me.
No. Yes? No. Yes?
I'll start with mine.
Go ahead.
I give it a C+.
Damn.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'm going to go B+.
B+? Okay. I really want to tell you guys, I texted Jasmine and I was like, she told me how was the movie because she...
Oh, you didn't watch it with her?
No, I didn't watch it with her. She had plans. Yeah, I know. I was like...
Damn, we all went solitos, huh?
We all went by ourselves?
Yeah.
Damn. Anyways, I texted her and she was like, how's the movie? And I was like, you know what? I'm really debating if it's better than Dune Part 2. No. I really enjoyed the movie.
Not even close.
I'm giving it an A- though.
Nowhere near.
But I'll tell you guys what. But I really thought this movie had the potential to be as good as Dune Part 2. I also know it beat Dune Part 2 in something else.
Yeah.
This year, but we'll get there when we get there. What do the critics give it?
Oh, yeah. Cinema Score gives it an A-.
Respectable, bro. I'm telling you, it's a great movie. If you love kaiju movies about King Kong, Godzilla, any other kaijus, you're gonna enjoy this movie.
What is kaiju?
Monsters, giant monsters.
It's a Japanese word for giant monster.
I was asking him, you fat fuck.
Come on.
Tomato meter gives it a 54%.
The critics.
Yes.
The critics. And the audience score gives it a 92%.
I'm telling you,
People liked it.
I'm just saying.
And
Go ahead. No, go.
We'll talk about it more once we get into the numbers.
Well, I'm just saying, I think if you love this type of movie, like action, kaijus just beating each other up, I think this is a great movie. That's why I said it's on par with Dune Part 2. Just because maybe as a movie, the way
entertainment-wise.
It's as good as Dune Part 2. Maybe it doesn't have those requirements for perfect cinema, cinema, but it's got, if you like, it's maybe
Flower
it's not
movie.
cinema,
the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah, maybe it's not cinema, but if you like kaijus just beating each other up, it's your movie.
You know why I gave it a C+?
Yeah, why? Tell me.
So, I don't know.
Talk to him.
I enjoyed Ghostbusters more than this movie. I don't know about you guys. Let me ask you guys, and you can make this a TikTok. Did you guys watch Godzilla -1?
No, I didn't.
No? I think Godzilla -1 still beats this movie.
Well, is that the animated one?
No, that's the Japanese one. Like the live action.
It's not animated?
No.
What is it about?
It's live action. It's a Godzilla movie. Oh. He just goes through Tokyo and destroys it during World War II.
Oh, damn.
So it's a World War II era movie.
We'll talk more about the spoilers because
really
there's things I want to talk about this movie, but I don't want to spoil it. So you guys gotta stay till the end.
Bring it up one more time.
Stay to the end, motherfuckers. We need the watch time.
Hey.
But it's award season. It's always award season with Despop. And our segment today is who was the best character, the MVP of Godzilla and King Kong, the New Empire?
You better not give it to a human.
The mini monkey.
Which one?
The baby monkey.
Oh my God.
The little monk.
Wait, was that who did King Kong? Oh yeah,
that was him.
He got him.
Yeah, he used him.
I thought he killed him.
That's fucking savage as fuck.
He's dead.
I was like, dude, there's no way he survives those impacts.
Look, go ahead and give it to somebody because who's your MVP?
I'm gonna give it to Kong.
King Kong?
Yeah.
No way. Donkey Kong.
You can imagine? No, dude, look, I know you guys say if you guys give it to a human, but there was one human that I just found so funny.
The black guy.
No, Trapper. I thought Trapper was hilarious. The white guy.
I like him too. I like it with
the vet. He was
the vet.
No, obviously. Him with the black guy. What's the black guy's name?
Bruce. But go down. It's gonna
like you mean they're dynamic?
Yeah.
That's the word you're trying to think of?
Yeah. Oh, Bernie?
Yeah, Bernie and Trapper. Yeah, no, Bernie was funny too. No, they were both hilarious. But if I did have to actually give it the MVP, it was King Kong. He was the main focal point of the movie. I told my friends, honestly, if you came for Godzilla, he's not...
You're going to be a little disappointed.
Yeah, you're definitely going to be disappointed. But King Kong definitely also deserves the MVP because he just phenomenal. He literally had character development throughout the whole movie.
Speaking of that, I don't want to spoil it too much because we'll talk about it in the spoilers, but...
One more time.
Stay to the end, motherfuckers.
In the last couple of movies, people have complained about these movies having too much character development and on-screen presence for the humans when at the end of the day they're
This is
kaiju
it.
movies.
Yeah.
Which I did like this movie. It switched it up.
I did,
It
and that's
focused
what I
more
was
on the
thinking about.
monsters.
That's why I gave it an A minus, and I was so close to giving it an A, but I still gave it to Dune Part 2, like the little nudge. But I really loved it because in most movies like this, like you have like different humans and you're following them for the most part.
Yeah.
And like the kaijus are like just in the background
Yeah.
getting ready to fight. You know, like they're
Yeah.
the main attraction, but like they're not really like the
Fighting.
the characters. So I really did love that this movie stepped back. You know, the humans were there, but they weren't really like,
The main focal point.
Yeah.
It was nice seeing Kong, look for family.
oh my god, it was
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
Or like see him search and
Fast X vibes.
We do want to
Fast and Furious vibes.
hey,
Family.
family. You just see Vin Diesel riding up, King Kong, get in. But we do have the worst character, the anti MVP for Godzilla and Kong. Dude, that's a stupid.
New Empire, I know.
Yeah, for the New Empire.
I don't know what to call this one.
I don't know. So we do have the anti MVP for the New Empire.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say Godzilla.
I don't know if I have
People are gonna
Yeah.
hate me. I'm gonna say Godzilla.
I think honestly, now that
that or
you're
the moth, I guess.
Mothma,
Moth.
No, because she was a side character from the beginning.
I guess that's
Like
true,
you
but-
can't promote the movie as Godzilla Kong and then have Godzilla be on the screen for what? A
yeah,
total of
no,
20
I
minutes,
agree.
felt like?
Godzilla anti MVP, not because because he just wasn't there, and
Yeah.
he's a first name on that
Yeah.
poster, right? It's Godzilla and King Kong.
That one or the Ice Zilla. Whatever the
Why
fuck.
is he the anti MVP? He was badass. I thought that was a cool power.
They
Yeah.
look ugly.
Imagine you just riding
It
up.
wasn't even a nice
I
Godzilla.
don't
It was
even
just
want-
like an ancient
Yeah.
Titan, I guess.
Well, he froze
He's an
shit.
ancient kaiju. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, Titan, but
I
yeah.
mean, they call him Titans. In the
He
movie,
froze
but-
shit. Hey, what I do want to know is how many innocents actually fucking died during this entire rampage?
A lot.
Like the final one, or
No, everything. Because
Everything.
Godzilla fucking destroyed Egypt. They destroyed Rio. They destroyed
Rome.
fucking Rome.
yeah.
What was it? France. I think they went to France.
Dude, I want to say with every kaiju like attack, I want to say at least like 20, 30,000.
I was gonna say 15 to
Yeah.
20, but yeah, that sounds realistic.
No, it
And
should
each
be more.
city.
Yeah, per attack. Like every time they come and
Yeah. 'Cause
Wreck
I was gonna
shit
say Rio is probably like in the hundreds of thousands because
No.
they destroyed buildings.
yeah,
That's what
but
that
like
was,
I want to say like 10, 15,000.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Fucking Rio's fucking demolished.
They saved the city. The city in question.
Let's talk about theater experience.
Yeah.
Oh, mine was fantastic.
What theater did you go to?
This one.
Okay, you ended up going
like
here.
that's-
Yeah,
I
because
remember you talking about taking a Dolphins ticket.
yeah, but I don't want to drive over there.
What?
I ended up going here, and it was pretty packed. There was a family up at the front,
Dang,
One thing about this
crazy.
movie, it was packed.
Yeah.
The
And-
theater was packed.
and they had a little kid with them, probably under 5.
We had the same experience.
And that that family did not watch that kid. Pissed me off because it kept running back and through the seats, and then it would run up the stairs. And then when I'm assuming the mom tried to go grab him, he thought they were playing, and he would run up and laugh. And
Oh my god.
I'm like, bro, if you don't get this fucking
We
kid.
had the same experience, bro. I want to
and
hear this.
at one point, it got real quiet during one of the
Yeah.
scenes, and the kid's fucking watching YouTube. You can hear the fucking phone.
You just hear PewDiePie.
Well, you hear something was going on.
Mr. Beast.
What's up, Mr.
I was like, bro, fuck. It was probably like the one time I've ever been pissed off at a movie.
I think that's why you gave it B plus, bro. Because,
Nah.
well, how was yours? Because we all went by ourselves for the first time.
I went
in
to
a
the
long time.
Orchard. I
Yeah.
hate that theater with a passion because none of the theaters have recliners. Not even the IMAX ones. None of them do.
Yeah, you could have gone to like any other.
Just like
fucking
this, and
movie.
it's just like
Yeah,
kind of
it's just like
swings
this.
back and forth
Yeah.
kind of thing.
It was just kind of like with my schedule that day. I was just kind of running behind with work and everything. So I was like, I'll watch it here, and it was packed.
Yeah.
I had the row in front of me was completely full. The row behind me was full. My row was full, so I had people next to me, and I was on the edge. I got the edge
Yeah.
seat.
Me too.
Yeah,
I,
I did too.
I had edge.
And at the end of the movie, everyone clapped.
Oh, you say I feel like you say that every time.
I hate when people clap.
No,
I don't know why.
I feel like it's pretty common.
Yeah.
Like,
Among white people. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I did have the exact same experience as him. I was on the edge, packed, and there was a kid above me, bro. Literally, as soon as the movie started, would not stop crying. And I'm just like, is anybody else like listening to this? Are we not gonna do something about this as a community, we're all watching this movie? The lady finally like took him out brought him back in, and I'm like, oh my god. But he stopped after a while. But
We'll fucking drag his ass out.
The guy
I'll
sitting
give you
behind
something to
me.
cry about, bitch.
Yeah.
You wanna know
I'm
what?
like-
You wanna know what the guy sitting behind me asked me?
What?
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, bro, is it okay if I put my feet above your head?"
And what do you say?
And I was like, "No."
What the hell?
He's like, "They don't have recliners here," and I was like, "I know, but
I know.
that doesn't mean you can't put your feet on over
Yeah.
here."
I'm like, come on, bro.
He's just like,
Try, motherfucker.
"Yeah." I was like, "You can try, motherfucker. Grab your shoe, throw that bitch across the theater."
Gets kicked out.
I'm gonna throw it at that little kid fucking running up and down the street.
Crazy. But you know what? It was packed in all our theaters. I'm interested to know. Give us the numbers, baby.
So let's start with the budget. What do you guys think the budget for this movie
That
was?
I don't know.
Like 150.
Well, I'm gonna say 90.
150? And you said 90?
90.
You guys are kind of like, it's right in between.
Yeah, both be close.
It's 135 million.
Damn.
So Daniel was off by 15.
That was closer.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Daniel
little
was
bit.
off by 15.
That's why.
That's fast.
Yeah, 135 million, which out of the all the Godzilla movies and Kong movies, it's the cheapest movie.
Oh, damn. I thought it was going to be one of the expensive ones.
No, the most.
A lot of the movies have been less and less money
I think these studios are finally realizing that we don't need to spend 200 million to
to watch a movie.
make a movie. And then as far as the numbers go, as of this recording, the movie's at 80 million domestically, 80 million exactly domestically, 114 million overseas for a grand total of 194 worldwide opening weekend.
Almost 200 million worldwide. That's crazy, bro.
That's
it
crazy.
beat out, fun fact, Godzilla and King Kong. What's it called? King Kong or Kong?
Kong.
I think it's Kong.
Kong?
think
Okay.
it's
So
just
Godzilla and Kong, the new empire, beat out Dune Part 2 for the best grossing weekend of 2024.
Biggest
Yeah,
movie of the year
that's
so far.
crazy. I did not know this. Like, I mean, I had that kind of following, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't know that
No,
many people.
100%. Our biggest thing I think that we talked about is their fatigue with these movies.
Yeah.
Because there's so many of them out already.
Yeah, and there's only so much you can do,
Yeah.
I feel like. Because honestly, I was going into this, I was not expecting like a good movie. Because we watched the last one. We watched
Yeah.
the one, Godzilla versus King Kong. I did not enjoy it as much. Like, I really didn't enjoy that movie. I just thought it was ass, honestly. The final fight was pretty cool, but like,
Do you think those 114 million overseas, do you think a lot of that is in the Asian market?
yeah, 100%. I was about to tell you, honestly.
Japan.
No, imagine. You think so?
No, it's not.
That's probably
That's realistic.
Yeah, it
like-
is, honestly. No, it did make a lot of its money overseas, though. And I think it's because it does have that global, like Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious is like,
Yeah.
like
It's huge,
popular
yeah.
around the world.
Yeah, yeah,
You know? It makes a lot of its money around the world. And I think Godzilla and Kong
Follow
also-
that same. Yeah.
pattern. Yeah, I
Pattern.
think like it's making money elsewhere. But also our theaters were packed. Like, no lie, it was packed. I did go earlier, though. Like this, I went like earlier than I usually do. I
Yeah.
went like at 6 instead of
And you can make this a TikTok
did I.
too.
Little TikTok?
Do you think this movie is going to make $1 billion?
no.
Yeah, it's already at 200? 200
Yeah.
million, carry the 5, divide by 1.
Divide by
No,
one.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I think
No.
if anything, it tops out around 600 to
Seven.
700.
Because Dune Part 2 is probably going to finish around 700. That's how much Oppenheimer finished that as well.
Yeah. I say 625.
Have we had $1 billion movie yet?
No, the last one, probably Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, yes. No, I think it was Spider-Man. I think No Way Home. Was there another movie?
Yeah, I'm
after
talking
that?
about this year.
No, this year, no.
No.
I don't even know.
Last year, Disney didn't have any $1 billion movies.
Yeah, for the first time in a long time. Oh,
First time in
Super
10
Mario.
years.
Super Mario made $1 billion.
That was a year ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I feel like there was another movie though. I'm trying to like think of all the Hunger Games I know didn't make $1 billion.
No.
I think it was just Mario.
Yeah, I think it was just Mario. Transformers didn't make $1 billion.
No, hell
That one
no.
was never going.
Hell
Fast
to
and
the-
Furious.
No.
Fast and Furious didn't even make $1 billion.
No, but it was a bad movie.
Yeah.
I don't think it was gonna get close to it.
No. Today's video is brought to you by
That's Pop.
Yeah.
Jinx. You owe me a sody pop.
You owe me a subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, baby.
Hey.
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 Yeah.
If you like watching our videos, guys, like Dolfo said, like, comment, subscribe. Please share this video with your friends. And if not, if you guys like listening, we're also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yes, sir.
So you can listen to us while we're,
Talk to him.
while you're cleaning the house,
Hey.
while you're working, on your way to work. So yeah, make sure to follow us on there as well.
Thank you for
And
that.
don't forget to leave a little 5-star review.
Spoilers zone, baby.
Wait.
Little. You know what? I do want to bring this up before I forget because I will forget. I don't know if you guys noticed this pissed me off from the movie, and honestly made it a little worse. There was an ad in the movie. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but like the shot, like it was one shot. It was
car?
an ad. Yes. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The car?
Their car. Like at the beginning of the movie, they're gonna like take the car somewhere, and they're like, "Oh, let's take this car." It pans out, and it literally looks like a commercial for a car. Like
the hell?
the car is. You didn't notice it?
It's not at the beginning. Oh, it is towards the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, it's not like
It's when they remove Kong's tooth.
Bro, but it was so obvious
It was,
because
yeah,
you know
so
how like
obvious.
they have the car sideways in the commercial
Yeah.
and somebody's standing there? That's literally the way they shot the scene. And I'm like,
what
this
the
is
hell?
obviously a commercial for like a car. You know, like they're
Yeah.
like they probably got paid to
Product
put the
placement.
fuck? I can't remember.
Classic
yeah,
product
yeah.
placement.
But dude, that pissed me off because I was like, it took me out. I was like, obviously this is a commercial for
like I don't mind when it's subtle.
Yeah.
But when they spend a whole shot on it.
yeah. Well, they spent. I remember this one time. I forgot which movie last year, but the car chase scene was it was an ad for the car. And you know what's funny is that the director for that movie didn't shoot that scene. It was shot by like a commercial making
Yeah.
director. You know? Yeah. And I was like, how dumb is that?
Yeah.
Like we can tell. I can tell. I can
Yeah,
tell this
I
is
can
not
tell
part of the
too.
movie. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
As soon as you brought that up, I was like, yeah, I know. what
yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying. Let's talk about something else
wasn't that
though,
memorable.
that I did see a lot on Twitter. Biggest glaring omission from the movie: Millie Bobby Brown.
Was she even in the last one?
Yeah, she was in the last two.
I know
she
she was
in
in
this
the.
movie?
I knew she was in the one previous from the last one. I knew that she was the main character.
Yeah, she was in the last.
But
two.
there was a lot of people that weren't in this movie that were in the previous.
in the previous one, she was with that kid from Deadpool who gets the powers.
Oh yes.
They're driving around the
I
van.
know exactly what you're talking about. Deadpool 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, little chubby kid.
Daniel.
Yeah. Was she in this movie?
No.
No, that's what I'm saying. The biggest glaring omission was Millie Bobby Brown. A lot of people on Twitter were upset that she wasn't in this movie.
I wasn't too upset. Honestly, I wasn't too upset just because we don't need that many humans in this, you know? Like the amount of humans we had was just perfect, and honestly, they didn't even need a big role, you know? But
Hey, at least we got someone that died this time. The little security dude.
man, I remember that. I saw that. I was like, yes, people are dying, and I was the only one. And I was like, God damn it, these fuckers, bro. They fucking. But it was so funny that he was telling him like, hey, we should probably go around. It smells like death or humans
Like
or something.
sodium or something.
Yeah, like dead bodies or something. He was like, no, we're going forward, and then bam, bro, he just gets eaten.
Because I
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Millie Bobby Brown said she wasn't in this movie because of scheduling conflicts.
Yeah.
she didn't need to be in it.
No, dude, there's all the humans that were in it were like just good enough.
I agree.
You know what? I didn't even recognize that lady. The lady that was in the last one. Because she had like black hair in the last one, right?
No, she just got a haircut.
Did she?
They even
She had
bring it
black
up.
hair.
They even bring it up in the movie.
They
I
even
didn't
bring it up in the
recognize her.
movie.
Oh, no. You know what? That's not it. She did get a haircut, but she's from another movie that I didn't know she was from.
Oh.
You know what? You know what Marvel movie she's in? She plays a Marvel villain. A pretty.
Oh, she's in.
Secondary villain.
Hold up, don't tell me. It's a recent movie, huh?
No, it's an old movie.
Is it an old movie?
An old movie. You're not gonna believe who she
I was
plays.
thinking about Black Widow, but it's someone else.
Iron Man 3.
Oh yeah,
She plays
she's
the
in
girl. Yeah, he's acting like
No, the
she-
girl with the extremist. Yeah,
Yeah, with the extremist. The one that slept with him or something like that.
like 20 years ago.
Yeah. And then that's who she plays. I did not know that. I saw the picture of her. I was like, damn, she looks completely different with short blonde hair.
And that movie's also like over 10 years old.
Yeah, true. Honestly, yeah, he's right. He's got a point. He's got a point.
I'm glad that the humans finally took a back seat to the kaijus.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, I'm here to watch the monsters.
I am. Honestly, I was really happy. Look, I will say Godzilla didn't have a lot of screen time, but I'm happy that we got like he was out here doing stuff. You know, he was out here.
He was getting prepared.
Yeah, he was getting prepared for the battle. He was out here killing monsters. He was out here getting energized. What else did he do?
That's pretty much it.
that was all.
That was
He was
it.
getting energized and he was sleeping.
Well, yeah, but I thought he went somewhere else before the ice monster. Like, you know how he went to the Arctic and like kicked
Yeah,
that-
he went to a radiation plant in France.
Oh yeah, and he was building energy, right? Yeah, that's true. So he was just building energy. He was
Yeah,
like
he
turning
was just
colors. He went from
yeah.
like pink to purple to blue.
No,
to
purple to
From
pink.
from like blue to pink.
Yeah,
Blue, yeah. He was like,
to orange to motherfucking eyes.
No, it was just two colors.
Yeah, but no, I thought that was cool. You know, Godzilla had his little journey, but
Evolution.
I'm glad King Kong had his like character development. He really, without even saying a word, I think that's why I really enjoyed this movie because he, without saying a word, you understood his journey through this movie.
yeah. Do you like how there's so obviously we have the Earth, then we have Hollow Earth, which is under below, and now we have a subterranean level below that.
Like below Hollow Earth? I think it's all Hollow Earth. I think it's just a little more down. Or
No,
Well,
they-
no,
they
it was
even-
covered because they found it because
It even says it it pans like giant across the screen. It says subterranean, undiscovered.
yeah, because they even say at the beginning of the movie, Hollow Earth, it's barely been like 3% of it has been
Discovered.
discovered.
Yeah.
So I think it's part of Hollow Earth. I think it's just parts that.
Well, I think the only reason they found it was because that cave that they made when they
Yeah.
broke shit.
I do want to talk about a little bit the best part about Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire.
The monster fights.
The last one, or
Fights.
All of them.
yes, I did love the
All
last
of them,
fight.
actually.
Honestly, the gravitational fight, awesome. I thought it was creative. I was like, nice. This isn't like the same typical fight.
Yeah, we got a little something different. I didn't really like the very beginning of it because they were just going in like circles. And you didn't know the
That's what I'm
camera was like
talking about.
panning too. So motion
That's what I'm
sequences.
talking about, motherfucker.
I didn't understand that. Like, well, no, I mean, I didn't understand their plan. Like, they're like, yeah, we're gonna turn off gravity for a couple minutes. It's like, bro, what's a couple minutes? Because you gotta turn it off for like an hour.
Yeah, but even then, like they could still like move. around.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, but that
It's
just
like they
makes
were
it harder.
swimming pretty
Yeah.
much.
You know, it makes it a little harder.
But I did like the fight, that final one too in Rio. That was a good
I
fight.
like that one. Good fight.
Imagine being in Rio and being like, this day can't get any worse. You just had the worst day ever. Like, at work.
You just got fired.
You just got dumped or something.
Yeah.
You're like, this day can't get any worse.
And you just
And you
see
look
the
down
scar.
and the dude takes out your apartment.
I'm like, fuck.
You're like,
Finally finished-
fuck, I just wanted to go home and take a
Finally
nap.
finished paying off your home, your car.
What's that guy's name? The black dude?
Bernie.
Bernie. It was really funny because with Bernie, we get introduced by a podcast, right? He's talking, doing all that. He's like, and
Oh,
just
he
to
has a
make
little
sure
ad.
the insurance on monsters, it could, like he has insurance on monsters. And I'm
fuck,
like,
what
damn,
was
you
it?
think people just.
That's the thing now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Apparently it's the thing.
I would, honestly, if I lived in a major city, that's the first thing I'm doing is getting insurance on superheroes, kaijus, on whatever, like that shit. Like the
Yeah.
Joker's coming to town, give me that insurance, motherfucker. I'm, like, gotta be ready. But I thought that was funny. I saw the ad thing.
What's the little girl's name?
Her name is Gia.
Do you like her backstory with the Iwi people?
Well, she
Yeah.
was in the last movie, right? Well, she was in the.
She's in the last two. She's actually in the last two.
I know. Yeah, they found her because of the
Because they go to Skull.
showy people, shotties,
Shoddy Bay people.
shoddy bay.
With her raza.
Well, yeah. Well, she was the last one, obviously. That's pretty much
Apparently.
the whole story.
She's
He's
the
trying to
last
also
one.
find her home. Like
Yeah.
I think that's the theme of this movie was people are just trying to figure out where they belong.
Yeah.
Kong wants to know where he belongs. Gia wants to know where he belongs. Trapper wants to know where he belongs. Oh yes. Godzilla. No, I'm just Godzilla. I love how Godzilla just like goes back to sleep.
What do you think those
At the
Iwi
costume.
people eat down there?
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, Iwis.
Iwis, motherfucker.
IWI.
What were you saying?
Shoddy bay. Shoddy bay.
Dude, they live in Hollow Earth, and there's like monsters down there.
They probably eat the fucking monsters.
There's some savages, you think?
No,
They're
they had a
probably
big-ass
vegetarians.
bear.
What?
They're probably most likely like vegetarians.
You think so?
You
Yeah.
think kaijus would taste good?
Que una carnita asada.
Hey, I brought some meat. You just bring out the whole Godzilla. I'm like,
Que fuck.
Tenemos una pata.
híjole.
Stupid. You always think about food, huh?
La costillita.
I don't know, dude. When they were down there, I thought someone was gonna die. I thought Trapper was
Nobody
gonna die.
died.
Yeah,
I
one guy
thought-
died already.
I was like, the Iwi are gonna kill him,
Security.
or one of the monsters is gonna get him.
No, I definitely knew the girl wasn't gonna die.
No, not the girl, but I thought Trapper was gone for
Or
sure.
Bernie?
No,
It
not-
was either gonna be Bernie or the security guy, and it was El Security.
really? You think
Yeah.
so? You thought Bernie might have died?
No,
Yeah.
Bernie was in the last movie too. A lot of these people were like, I
Yeah.
think Trapper was the only one that wasn't in the last movie. And the
No,
security
he
guard.
was new.
Yeah.
Security guard died by a plant, or no, a tree.
Well, they said tree.
Yeah, they said tree.
Sucks
That's
to
crazy.
suck, sucks to suck.
That guy gives him a hug. He's like, it's okay.
I love Bernie just like vlogging. the whole
Vlogging the entire fucking thing.
Imagine if you put this out, then like everybody's is gonna want to come down here. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? It's hard to get down here.
He's gonna be like, yeah, this place is
Like,
gonna,
how the fuck are they gonna get down here when we're the ones that control the entrance?
Yeah, right.
He's like, these people are no. What he said, it's gonna lose its magic.
Yeah.
He's like, look, man, this is a magical place. If you start introducing this place to the world, it's gonna lose that magic.
I'm like, I don't
He's
think
like,
that's how it works.
He's like, say it again.
One more time.
Yeah,
to
he's
camera.
like, yeah, I need you to repeat that, bro.
he's like, what?
Me starting tours to Hollow Earth.
And we got $10. Come on, guys, get on the ship right now.
Smuggle people down there.
Hey, Damn. You know what though? I did go down the rabbit hole of figuring out this like kaiju verse. Like I wanted to like see all the movies, see what happened. And one of the crazy things is that a lot of people don't know King Kong and Godzilla's ancestors were like rivals, and they pretty much said it in this movie too.
They've said it in every single movie.
Okay, my fault. My fault. Apparently, people know this. Yeah.
Okay, Lego.
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing.
That was it.
Yeah.
No.
They fought a huge war because the King Kong's apes wanted to take over the world, and Godzilla didn't want to let them.
That's literally the end credit scene of the first Godzilla movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
2014.
You logo?
Isn't that literally the fucking backstory to the Iwi people?
Yeah.
Well, what about them?
She reads it out. Isn't that what? Wasn't that what?
Yeah.
it was?
Look, bro, I'm trying to update our viewers. Maybe they don't know.
He's trying to.
If you watch the movie, it tells you.
You know what's
like
funny?
20 times.
I remember I watched that first Godzilla movie in 2014. Summer of 2014. I had just graduated high school.
Did it change your life?
No, I don't know. It was the
Was it
last
a core
movie. It was
memory?
one of the last movies I saw at this theater before they tore it down. Something I haven't brought up yet. Runtime. What did you think of the pacing?
It was good.
Yeah, honestly,
Everything
I was a
everything
little
felt pretty
worried.
good.
I knew it was gonna be 2 hours long, but I really enjoyed the movie. Like
Hour
everything.
55, technically. If you're counting. I am.
I really loved the movie. I'm telling you, the pacing was great. Everything was great. The worst part was the ad.
The ad, and like towards the beginning of the movie.
The two ads.
I will say
Even though
this.
one
I
was
will
fake.
give the movie its credit. I think that for as long as it always had something going on.
He's coming around. That C plus gonna be a B minus star.
No, I think it's just that I had just watched Godzilla -1, and that movie was really good, really, really good.
I'm just like that.
That for me is a plus. It was in my top 5 last year when we did our countdown.
Damn, crazy. I forget the sequel. Obviously, are they gonna make one?
So this is the first one that didn't have an end credit scene, which surprised me.
You didn't say for the end credit scenes?
I just said there wasn't one.
And gaslight him.
I was thinking about that. I was like, dang, they didn't include one in there. Does that mean that they don't have hope for this movie, like doing good?
They did well. I do think.
Well,
Yeah, they did well.
I think now that they see how much money they're gonna make off of it, they probably will make another one.
But like at some point, how
It's already made more than its budget in one weekend.
yeah.
Crazy.
It's gonna make its money back 100%. But like the thing is, what do you do with the kaiju verse? Like, what do you do? Like, what do you keep doing? Because Godzilla and King Kong fought in this movie again, right?
Yeah.
Like they had their fight. Who won it? Godzilla won this fight.
In this one?
It was more like a tie.
Because they eventually team up and they go after the.
No, I know, okay, but they do that every movie. And at some point, I'm like, how many times are these two gonna fight before like?
Well, I don't think they need to fight anymore. I think they fight together.
I
destroying the other
think at
giants.
this point they need to start making. If they want to continue the MonsterVerse, they need to start just going individual movies again, where Godzilla fights his monsters, Kong fights his monsters.
And then every once in a while, they come back for an Avenger style movie with Mothma.
Sure.
You just
Because
see Mothma come out.
Godzilla has a
Is it
plethora.
Mothra or Mothra?
I thought it was Mothma.
No, it's Mothra.
I think it's Mothma.
I don't think so.
You're
I think you're thinking of Mothra,
no.
the dad. Mothma. 100%.
Anyways.
Google it, Mothma.
He's looking. He wants to make sure he's right.
I know I'm right.
It's Mothra.
Who's Mothma, though?
No one.
Didn't Mothra die, though? Like in the
It's
King of the
Mothra.
Monsters movie?
It's Mothra. There is no Mothma.
Fuck.
She did die, but this is a different age.
Yeah, she got resurrected. That's right.
There was a Mothman.
Mothman. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh, yeah.
Is Mothma from Star Wars? Is that who you're thinking of?
Mothma.
That's who he is thinking of.
That is.
He's like, fact.
He got me.
Shit.
Well, I don't know if you remember, but in Godzilla King of the Monsters, when they shoot the oxygen missile and it presumably kills Godzilla,
Yeah.
that's actually the origin story for Godzilla's most famous, most powerful villain, which is Destroyer.
Who's Destroyer?
No, Destroyer.
Did he not take Destroyer?
No, he should destroy it.
Who's Destroyer?
Destroyer is a monster in the kaiju verse that was created from the oxygen bomb. So he's Godzilla's version of it's his Thanos essentially.
Oh.
In the original like Toho movies, he kills Godzilla
Okay.
multiple times.
That makes sense. Multiple times. Not even once. God damn it.
You
Who's
know what I just
Toho?
noticed? The subliminal.
Who's Toho?
Toho, like the Japanese studio who owns fucking Godzilla.
Okay.
Is that like what monsters Toho?
Well, I thought that was maybe the director who created it.
No, it's the studio that owns Godzilla. What do we have coming out next week?
Monkey Man.
Monkey Man. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, dude. I told him that was the movie that Jordan Peele like fought for. Like he
Yeah.
was like, "Hey, this movie needs to come out in theaters."
Theaters.
My boy
Dev Patel.
Dev Patel. I was like, yeah, don't fucking give me that. I asked you. I was like, what's his name? And you're like, yeah, you gave me that stupid look.
I don't know. I
who
don't
the
think
fuck
Daniel
you're
would
talking
forget
about.
someone's
Yeah.
name like that.
Dev Patel. No, I know Dev Patel. I
You
told
obviously didn't. You were waiting for me to say it.
I obviously, when I edit this, I'm gonna be the one that says it first, motherfucker.
Too bad we're live. All right, guys, and that was our review of Godzilla Kong: The New Empire. Let us know down below in the comments. Are you gonna watch this movie? Are you gonna wait for it to come out in streaming? As always, like, comment, subscribe, share, and we'll see you guys next time.
Adios.
Doses.